Hi guys, Figure-Boi here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a birthday haul video, though I'm filming this the day after my birthday because I couldn't find, enough time to do it because I was too busy doing other things. But this technically, one of the video sections was filmed yesterday though, the Pokemon section. So this is actually, this current section of the video which I'm doing right now is filmed after that. So hence why it's light now, but it's darker, and then will probably be light again afterwards. Okay, just so you know, I did get some t-shirts as well, but I've decided I'm not going to showcase them off. I'd rather just showcase the stuff that I could actually go over for well, it might be just, yeah, it's almost like, I mean, I love t-shirts and all that, but you probably don't care about the t-shirts as such, but it was essentially just like a Ghostbusters one with Mickey Mouse on it, and a Hulk one. But yeah, pretty cool, and I got a ton of chocolate and stuff as well. So let's just get straight to the point. So basically what I mean is in stuff that I can actually properly, review. I mean, I know technically I could review t-shirts as well, but I mean, it's called Figure-Boi. I review figures and pop culture stuff, You look at a t-shirt and you just go, oh, nice shirt. But if anyone actually wants to see the t-shirts, then, yeah, I'll showcase them off, but otherwise I probably won't bother. But you know what? Let's just get them out. Let's get the t-shirts out. So here we are. I can be bothered to go into the wardrobe. I'm just going to do it. So, Ghostbusters. There you go. That's what we got. See, that didn't take long, Oren, did it? Right. Mickey Mouse. No, that's the back of it. Miska Mooska Mickey Mouse. Oh, there's no point showing off the socks. Ooh, Figure-Boi's sock fetish. Right. There you go, there's the other one. Sorry, it's really bad showing this off. Yeah, that'll satisfy me. At least I can say I've done it. Right, so now let's actually get back to the review or overview. So let's start off with the figures, because I haven't done a figure review in a long time. And we'll start off with the one that I've been going on about for ages. It finally arrived, except the eye looks a bit off. But hey, it's got Pascal. Not Pedro Pascal, fortunately. So yeah, pretty nice. I just like how the box is just very, shiny. There's the other ones you can get. I don't think this is the first line. There's another line. Because I was curious to see if they had the Sleeping Beauty one. But I probably won't get them. But there you go. Pretty nice. Oh, the box is dented a bit. Who cares? Right, Adam Warlock, also from Amazon. I wanted this one ages ago, but it was never made exclusive to anywhere specifically. I tried Pop Culture, but they'd sold out. This other website had it, but I didn't order from them, but I still got email notifications constantly because I put my email address in. So yeah. Anyway, got it cheap as well. It was only like about 10 or something like that. So there you go, Adam Warlock. It was Abernathy on Instagram who alerted everyone that Amazon got it. So thanks to him, I found it, and it is legit. Again, of course, if Abernathy is advertising the Amazon listing, then it's got to be legit. So there you go. So that was fortunate. So yeah, this is from the Marvel 80 Years line. So this is a while back. What's the back of it? It's got like an image of him from the comics. So I've been reading the Infinity Saga and stuff, whatever. I think the Infinity Saga is what it's called in the MCU. The Infinity Stone story, and I only understood like about 25% of what's going on. But hey, nice artwork. I guess. So yeah, there's that. And then going on with... Oh, great. He's just flown off the... Right, so Homelander, got this from Mankind. As there was, you can get... I wasn't planning on getting any more than Starlight, but I saw this, you know, reduced. I was like, you know what? I kind of like Homelander as a character, not as a person. So, you know what? Might as well get it. It's cheapest to probably see a pop at Mankind. So yeah, there's Homelander in his floaty pose. Next we have Omega, who is one of the new characters from the Bad Batch. I'm not going to say much about her, but she starts off a bit irritating, but I kind of grew to like her a little bit more. I still need to get the Bad Batch 5-pack, you know, with them unmasked. I just need to check the Entertainer more frequently. This is for UK viewers. If you're watching this, made in Vietnam. So yeah, it's good to see this, because I probably wouldn't have got this if I didn't see it at, like, Wolves, because I got these 4 from Planet Wolves. So yeah, only 10 quid for this. I think it's a Target exclusive in the US. Yeah, so basically I was just thinking to myself, if I'm somehow unable to get the Bad Batch 5-pack, at least I've got something from the Bad Batch. So yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, of course they're all bobbleheads, aren't they? Not too bad. And they're all glued to their stands. So yeah, this is the back of the box. So this is what they look like. Because I thought that they would have them unmasked from the get-go, but all the common ones are all masked. So I probably would have got Hunter without his mask, but it seems I'll be getting all 5 now. Well, if I can. So yeah. They're all pretty cool in their own right, to be fair. Recommend the Bad Batch. It's essentially like the sequel to Clone Wars. It's the same animation. It doesn't hold as well as Clone Wars, but at the end of the day, you know, I think it sufficed. And I look forward to season 2, hopefully with less filler. Next we have Peacemaker from Suicide Squad. I was going to hold out a bit longer, saw this reduced at HMV, but I decided not to get it. But then I had a change of heart after seeing some clips from Peacemaker, and its opening was like, oh damn, you know, this might actually be good. So there you go. It's the only one they had from Suicide Squad there. But I can understand why they got him back in. It was obviously because of the new Peacemaker show. And I mean, regardless of what you think of, you know, John Cena, when he's on TV and not, you know, bowing to his overlords, then you know, he's actually an entertaining guy. I remember him back in the WWE days. There you go. Pretty neat. I like how you can see his hair at the back as well coming through his helmet. They're always very detailed, aren't they? So yeah, let's have a look. Just so I can have a look at the Harley Quinn. I want to get Harley Quinn from this one again. Because I've got Harley Quinn from the first Suicide Squad, which I didn't like. But the new Suicide Squad was a lot better. But and obviously I liked how Harley Quinn looked in the original Suicide Squad. I'm just talking about the original Suicide Squad film. But they could have had a more, like, you know, better title for it than just adding the to the start of it. I suppose they might have thought of this almost like a continuation but reboot at the same time. So yeah, watch this film. Definitely an improvement. May not mean a lot more graphic, but it had a lot more going for it. And there you go, King Shark. I'm guessing he wasn't there. Obviously, he would have sold out. All of them weren't there. I'm guessing. I don't know. I was just hoping they'd do an unmasked version of Ratcatcher, but they didn't. Sadly, otherwise I would have got her. Because she was probably one of my other favourite characters in the movies. In the movie, even. The movies. For obvious reasons. But, yeah. If we're talking non-female characters, I'd say I would have said Peacemaker. And if not John Cena, then I would have said, you know, the guy who played Rick Flag was very good. So there you go. So yeah, if you haven't seen the new Suicide Squad, go watch it. And okay, and with these other ones that I actually... Oh, great. So Mike Wazowski, this is I was going to wait and see if they come out with a more normal version of him that isn't so scene specific, but I was just like, you know what, they dented the boxes, aren't they? They're all dented, aren't they? I kind of just said, you know what, let's make it easier for yourself, just get this, who cares? It's very detailed, and once you actually have it in hand, you realise, oh, it's actually quite good. I can't remember the scene exactly, but, inferring from this, because I need to watch Monsters, Inc. again, I'm guessing this is when they're obviously, I'm guessing this is their idea of some defensive mode against, humans or something, I'm guessing, but forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm inferring from this. But I do remember Monsters Inc. vaguely, and I thought Monsters University was underwhelming. So yeah, there you go. At least I got both of them now. I probably won't get Randall now that I've got this. I'll just have to think of another Toy Story one to get. So there you go. There is Mike Wazowski. Maybe they'll do like the meme version of him with the 2 eyes, right? And this was one that I really wanted to get. I mean, I was going to order this through Amazon, but apparently they couldn't ship to my address for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, Planet had him in. I was going to wait for Rambo. But, I think I would have rather had Rocky instead. And they haven't even come out with a Rambo one. Just I'm still waiting for them to do Terminator as well. What they did Terminator Genesis ones, but I think then was it Genesis? Dark Fate, not Genesis. Dark Fate. So they had the license to do Dark Fate ones, but not Terminator 2 ones. Because they made like these retro action figures ages ago. And why haven't they done pops with them yet? So stupid. But maybe we'll see it eventually. It's just that pops, I just realised I've hardly seen any good announcements. It just seems to be, I don't know. So yeah. Very nice. Because they had it like a Rocky pop back in the very early days of pop vinyls. Long voted now, but a lot more expensive. Or the other one you can get, Apollo Creed, but I just wanted Rocky. There's a specialty series one as well, but I think I prefer this pose version of him. I just wanted to get a Sylvester Stallone one. Oh yeah, we'll talk about King Shark before. Right, and to top it off, we have a Pop Town, which is Pop. I thought they were called Pop Homes or something like that, but now they're called Pop Town. Right, so it's not really a home, but yeah, well, sort of. Well, no, it's not its home, but you know what I mean. So South Park Elementary, because I was a big fan of South Park back in the day. I still do like South Park, I just don't watch it as frequently. I prefer the earlier series. But it's got a very strange fan base, no offence. To you South Park fans, but again, every fan base can be really strange. Yeah, very simplistic. It's like a hollow block. But it's good. It reminds me of the TARDIS I have. So yeah. I do miss the glory days of pop collecting. At least they are still coming out with some good stuff. So yeah, because this, I mean, it includes a newer character in this. Instead of Mr. Mackey, we have PC Principal. He's probably one of my favourite characters from the new series of South Park. He's just like an over-the-top guy who wants everything to be politically correct and basically has a go at anyone that isn't being PC. So yeah. So did I say PR Principal? I meant PC Principal. Sorry. I think I said PC Principal. Did I say proper... so what could the PR stand for? Proper ridiculous? I don't know. Yeah. Boom. I like how we actually have he has his like mouth. This feels as though it could I can almost hear him speaking. It's like this feels like this could be not even a pop vinyl, but an actual figure of PC Principal, because it has like a unique head mold like compared to the other pops. Usually they have the same kind of roundish oval head shape, but this one has a more square like. So yeah, I suppose that makes it. This makes it even better. There you go. So there it is. But the box, I got this directly from Funko Europe, UK. The flag is awfully flimsy. Yeah. The box is super damaged, but I don't really mind. A lot of these bigger boxes are bound to be damaged, but I like how it comes with like a back slip. I don't know if I'll get any more Pop Towns, but in terms of Pop Deluxes now, I think I just want the Gerald on his horse. I just realised I already have like a Pop Rise, which features a character on a horse, but the horse is dead in that instance because it's a White Walker on its white horse. So yeah, that'll make 2 Pop Rides that are on horses. And there's another Pop Ride they really need to do. They haven't done the Mystery Machine yet. What's that all about? But maybe one day it'll probably end up being like an exclusive and really hard to get, but I'm going to go all out to try and get it. When I say all out, I mean where it's actually exclusive to. It might go as far as pop culture. I know eBay will be not a good idea, but they're going to probably sell out on pop culture. I'm able to order it. I'm just hoping that they don't make it too hard to get. But at least I mean, it's been a long time now. They still do the occasional Scooby-Doo pop, but not. They haven't really done any new monsters or characters. It's just usually just new versions of Scooby for some kind of event or thing. But anyway, and this is for like the flip this box a ton of times. It's just this was advertised as like Stick of Truth. That game came out years ago, and I think it's because it features them in the Stick of Truth outfits. That's probably what it is. I'm guessing they've done a Princess Kenny. It's part of another series, I think. Maybe that's why he's not featured on the back of here. So there you go. I remember like just thinking like, because I got, when Stick of Truth came out, I got like the one where it came with like a Kid Robot. You know, Kid Robot was another company that made vinyl figures like Blind Box. I used to collect these Kid Robots before Pop Vinyl, like Blind Box South Park. And he had like a big Grand Wizard Cartman figure, which I have downstairs somewhere. And yeah, I got it for that because I was mad on Kid Robot back in the day. And I also had like the smaller figures as well, like all of these and Princess Kenny, like the Kid Robot figures for it. Still have them, but they're keeping in a stack of box. I don't collect Kid Robot anymore, but I did like Kid Robot back in the day. I suppose I got to continue the whole blind box thing with the mystery minis. I don't know if I'll get any more mystery minis, but I did like occasionally getting some just randomly. But talking about mystery minis, let's move on to the next Funko products, because I haven't got any mystery minis, but I got a packet of these pint-sized heroes I never bought before. They're a bit like a cross between mystery minis and Dorbs. Anyway, it was an exclusive packet of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's the only one left in like the box, so I thought, you know, just for the fun of it, I'd get it. And so glad I got Zordon. I think it's Zordon anyway. He's so much better than it, and then getting this is so much better than getting just another random Power Ranger or villain, because I totally forgot about this, but I remember after I got that Pink Ranger, the unmasked one, I did kind of want some more Power Rangers stuff, perhaps. Well, I mean, I think I'd considered getting a Rita Repulso, but then I was like, nah, I don't really care. But I thought maybe instead of getting like the Megazord, I'd get a Zordon instead. But even to this day, they never made a pop vinyl of it. I thought it would have been like a Comic Con exclusive by now, but it hasn't. And I kind of just forgot about it. And then got a mystery mini or pint-sized hero. Sorry, that only cost $2.99 compared to what would have been $34.99 through Funko Europe, or what was it called? The other one that I haven't ordered for a while, EMP. So yeah, bargain. That was a complete massive win, especially when it's an exclusive, probably an exclusive line, because I think you have like a common line, but this is almost like an exclusive line which has some figures in it that you can't get, which features on the back here. It comes with like a little thing inside which features all the characters in it as well, but there's nothing that isn't already featured on here. So yeah, I knew after feeling the packet, after I bought it, I just knew that it was this. It just felt like oval. It didn't feel like a character. I said obviously a character. It didn't feel like a normal character in the usual shape. So this is a lot more unique in comparison. But I suppose it would have been nice to. I didn't ask to keep the box. I don't even know if you can do that. But it was better off. I was better off not. I'm glad I didn't ask because otherwise it would set me on a spiral to try and collect them all. But I think it's just because they had the pink Ranger and the green Ranger, and I was thinking, I quite like that Ranger as well. I just loved Power Rangers back then. I didn't really watch this one, but I've found out about this one in recent years, and I watched clips just out of nostalgia for just the complete randomness of Power Rangers and how badly acted it was, obviously because a bit of it was probably to do with the original Pink Ranger as well. But yeah, that's cool. So yeah, glad that was just unfortunate. And talk about luck. To balance it off, I thought I'd buy another non-Funko Pop product. So I just bought a ton of Funko stuff. Everything I bought from that shop was Funko. So I decided to go for a Rudolph because I realised I didn't have any just standard Christmas, merchandise from Funko. I mean, I've had like Frosty the Snowman on my wish list for a while for a pop that I wish they'd make, but to this day they haven't made it. I'll probably get a pop of it if they do, but I'm just surprised they haven't done it. But they did do like a lot of the old stop motion Christmas film ones, like Santa Claus and Rudolph. I never got those because they were. I just decided not to. I decided rather than backtrack, I'd wait for a new one, and to this day they haven't done it. Just hurry up, Funko, make some new stuff rather than just random variants of characters who've already done it. Oh great, Adam Warlock's going against Homelander now. Actually, who would win that fight, Adam Warlock or Homelander? Probably be Adam Warlock, wouldn't it? Well, at least I hope it'd be Adam Warlock. Right, so yeah, so there's I like the can shape. You have to unscrew the lid. But by now you're probably figuring what the big reveal is going to be. So I randomly decided to go for this one. I think this was obviously was the best purchase in the end. I just thought, what, let's just get Rudolph because it probably seems the most logical one to buy out of all of them. Something that I haven't already got. Or actually, I thought would have added something to the collection in some sense, even though, Christmas, I know, was a whole month before my birthday, but my birthday is almost like a second Christmas to me anyway. So yeah, maybe some of my Christmas spirit returned to me once I opened it. And what do you know? You found the chase. Obviously, that doesn't mean that when it says 1 in 1,250, that says it's every 1 in 6, but there's only 1,250 of these in existence. But if you saw the can, you'd know how many of these figures existed for Rudolph in total, as in common and the chase overall. So yeah, well, it was a birthday miracle. What are the chances? Well, obviously the chances are 1 in 6. Yeah, but what are the chances I'd actually pick out the right one? Because originally I was thinking it probably won't be, I'm just going to get it. It probably won't be the chase, but, just pick out the first one. Because originally I was thinking, should I try and use tactics and pick a different one? But, I just went for the first one I saw. I just went for this. And yeah, so this is the flocked version of it close up. Sorry, it's really dark now, isn't it? There you go, hopefully you can see it. See, that's very nice. I haven't got a flocked product in a long time. So yeah, I'm very happy for this. I'll probably buy more vinyl sodas eventually, but rather, like I said, I've probably said before, I want to buy it if it's a character I haven't already got, or a variant of character that I really like in the Black Widow case. And yeah, I'm just hoping they might do some Disney ones, because I'm really annoyed that I still don't have a Donald Duck and Goofy. Really want them. Someone had a listing for the original Donald Duck on eBay, but I don't know if it's. The box was damaged, so it was reduced, but even then, it was still quite expensive. I'm still better off waiting a bit longer. Maybe they might have like another artsy version, which they've been doing, that actually looks all right. But yeah. That reminds me, they still need to do Peaky Blinders ones. We need a Tommy Shelby. Yes, Mr. Shelby. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Peaky Blinders with my brothers lately. Oh. Okay, I'll use that interruption then. And someone walking into my room to move on to the next thing, which are the Witcher books, which I intend to make my new Game of Thrones, because I've read all the Game of Thrones books now except the lore fake history books, which I'm not really interested in. I mean, this if I want to read about the backstory, I'll just go on the Song of Ice and Fire wiki. To be honest, I'm not that bothered. I did consider getting it, but it's like, no, I'd rather just move on to the next thing. You know, but I do look forward to when Winds of Winter actually comes out. But for now, I started this earlier today as of recording this, and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. If there's bits I don't quite understand, I've just been going on the Witcher wiki, and then I read over it, like skim over the chapters again. But I can get the gist of it. I remember watching, well, this one adapt. In terms of, like, the Netflix show, this is essentially Series 1, and bits of this is Series 2. I'm guessing that Netflix, or the author, whoever publishes this, will produce tie-ins, like a tie-in covers for each new series. But I mean, I got some for the first two, because 2 were at the works, which was this one and that one. No, not that one. That one, sorry. Well, obviously they didn't have the normal cover version, so I didn't really mind, because I decided I'd just get the other Netflix cover version. So the first 2, the original Netflix covers, but even though each image is unique for the wolf, they have the original covers on the back here anyway. So yeah, but this one doesn't. It's just, yeah. But anyway, still I really like the Netflix cover ones, and they still sort of. Well, I'll probably display these separately on the shelf. They do have like the same symbol on the side. Whatever that. I don't know if that's the publisher. I think that's that's the publishing company, isn't it? Is every book the New York Times bestseller or what? Right, anyway, let's put these back. So I'll try and get through these. Don't know how long it'll take me to read all these, but I think I might be able to skim through this, hopefully, if I don't get distracted by shiny hunting and all that. But I'll try and see if I can balance up my time, because I've got my own writing to do. And I don't want to, because sometimes it's almost like, obviously I need that inspiration, don't I? Because I can use these books to give me inspiration and ideas, make me feel more confident about my own work. I think it's just the dialogue that I struggle with. But I feel sometimes I can be better with description if I'm using words correctly and I'm grammatically correct. I've just got to make sure everything is relevant and all ties up, because it's been recommended to me that I just start writing my story, rather than, try and plan everything out. But it's just that I'm worried that I might start writing it and then get this better idea and then have to go back and edit. I'd rather just go into this having a basic gist of what I want to do. Hence why I'm... But I sort of know what I'm doing now. I sort of got an idea in my plan. I've just got to make sure that I don't make it too overly complicated than it needs to be. And I think I might need to focus on having one character perspective, unless I can, kind of fix it, because there's certain things I want to do, unless I change it and have it be from a different character's perspective. Maybe he witnesses the event for himself, from the distance, perhaps, which could make it work. But but there's other things. I suppose, what? Actually, that's the point. I probably could just omit certain stuff and just have a character discuss it rather than attempt to write the scene, because to be fair, I don't know how I would write those scenes. Maybe I won't bore you guys with it, because I've already probably bored you enough already. Yeah. So, sorry. So there is some consistency, because I'm a sucker for consistency, but I can make it work. So yeah, moving on to the novels, we have Amazon Avengers Prime, which I got these books from Amazon. No, it's just I was thinking because they arrived to me in really bad. Like they weren't even properly packaged. They were basically just, it's like kept in like some kind of cardboard slip with them exposed, and they actually could have just fallen out. So bad. But anyway, and that comes to my, the other one I got, other than what I've already just said, is Batman Dark Victory, which is essentially my personal follow-up. I don't know if it comes after the Long Halloween or before, but this is my personal follow-up because it's the same kind of style cover for the same authors and artists as well. I don't know, like I don't know if that's supposed to be on the cover or that's where it's been left exposed and it's got damp and whatnot, but still, I guess I look forward to reading this. Because I read, Dark Knight Returns recently, and it was just sort of like complicated. Well, probably not complicated if you're a comics intellectual, gets all their facts from Wikipedia and then passes it off as their own knowledge. Sorry. Admittedly, I used to do that with The Walking Dead, to be fair, back in the day. I used to read stuff off the Walking Dead wiki and then tell everyone, oh, did you know that in the comics this happened? But I've read all the Walking Dead comics now, so I actually have the right to lecture people on it. So, yeah. To be fair, if people aren't getting their passing knowledge from Wikipedia, they're probably getting it from YouTube videos. I can't be bothered. I think I used to watch these breakdowns, but it's better off actually just trying to read the comics myself rather than, I don't want to ever try and, make myself out to be the biggest Marvel or DC fan. I mean, with Star Wars, I'd say when it comes to the movies, I was pretty big on it. I mean, I'm not all that smart, so some bits I missed, but sometimes it's good to miss things because then when you watch it the second time, you're like, oh yeah, it makes you appreciate it a tad bit more. Because if you already know everything, then you're just gonna go into it with a very cynical outlook because you're gonna expect, I don't know, greatness. I don't know. It's just at the end of the day, it's just entertainment. It gives you some fair bit of escapism, and so be it. So yeah, I guess I look forward to getting some more, and I'll just have to keep looking at the back of these books for any other comics they're advertising, because that's how I built an Amazon wishlist based off what was being advertised. So yeah, that's really it, I suppose. And and I'll add this other bit right now, which I recorded last night. I don't think the lighting's going to be a problem now. Oh yeah, and by the way, I just need to correct myself in a point that I said that there's a certain Pokemon that I couldn't get in the Gen 4 remakes. What I meant is actually the Gen 2 remakes. It's just I forgot, as it was a remake in Gen 4, hence why I said that I was not referring to the Switch games, just so you know. I just can't be bothered to try and edit it. I just want to combine these videos together and be done with it. But I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Okay, so we're to this part in the video where I look over all the Pokemon cards that I opened, unwrapped, unboxed. I know I said I'd do a reaction, but I tried to record something, but it was kind of just, I wasn't saying anything, and I was just kind of just opening it and just curious in what I've actually got, and then it's almost like, I mean, I got some exciting stuff and some reasonably good stuff in here, but the only VMAX card that I got was something I'd already got. So yeah. So anyway, pretty happy about the gardevoir discovery at Tesco. Because I was concerned that I might end up opening this tin, getting another VMAX card, and it turns out It was this one, a bit like a. I didn't get the Empoleon tin. I just, or whatever it was. I just happened to receive that card, which you could also get as part of one of these things. It was either a 10 or one of these packs. I think it could have been a 10. I'm not sure. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether I'd have a repeat scenario, except with something as in something that you could get in the tin and whatnot, but except this time I hadn't except this time I would have bought the pack or whatever that you could get that specific card in. So yeah, and with Empoleon I didn't get anything, I didn't get that specific set, whatever, so it wasn't a repeat. Boom, there you go. But this is a repeat. So I'll probably just keep this in my other binder, but not too bad. Got a lot of new stuff in here. So let's go over it, shall we? So let's actually start off with oh yeah, and this is also a repeat. And so I've grouped it in that. Right. I've just kind of done it, or ordered them in my own way. So we've got these cards over here. I was worried I'd accidentally ram into into a shiny version of this on Shield when I was looking for Graplocked. I did ram into a shiny in the end, but it wasn't this, thankfully. It was the pink whale. What's it called? Whaler, which I was really glad to get, because I was someone sent me a hacked one on, you get those things, those surprise trays, like machamps.org or something like that, or VulKus is another one at the minute that's been sending over hacked shinies. So it was good to get a replacement, so I could get a Wailord. As in, I've been sent a shiny Wailord, but I found a shiny Wailer which I could then evolve into shiny Wailord and actually keep it this time, because I don't keep hacked shinies. So there you go. So this you're probably wondering why have I just brought that up. It's because to make this kind of interesting, I thought, interesting for me anyway, I thought I'd go over these cards and give my own little story in regards to them. Did you know, I think there was rumours that this Pokemon was mentioned in an early, very early game, like one of the black and white ones, like Gen 1 or something. Because this NPC is supposed to describe a Pokemon with some kind of flower pattern, but I don't know how legit that is. But if so, that's kind of spooky. So I don't know if this was a Pokemon that they intended to, create back in the very early days and they never got around to it, or whether that's just a hoax. But if that was the case, then that, I suppose, the foreshadowing there, that's kind of spooky. So I'd like to see someone produce a sprite for this Pokemon if it was introduced in a very early game, because some people have been making some kind of retro versions of these newer games. So that's, I kind of find very cool, especially with the 8-bit music. I think I shared a video ages ago in a Discord chat, but it was the video was in title was in Japanese, so I don't think I'd be able to source it by its name, obviously, because I don't know how to speak Japanese nor write it. So, but I'll see if I can find that video again. Because someone had done like a Sword and Shield if it was like on the Game Boy or something. Right, Whimsy Scott. I don't know how to. Please forgive me if I'm saying the names wrong. I wonder if I'll get this one on the Max Lair. The shiny version of this. I mean, the shiny version of this is actually, it's all wrought, but it's not great. But I think it's different enough for me to say, yeah, that's a video idea. I'm thinking of ranking all the shiny Pokemon and then give a reason why certain colours might actually fit the Pokemon and other reasons why they may not. For certain other Pokemon like Tauros, for example. Whimsy Scott again. Yeah. Oh, the shiny version actually looks like chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah, am I just going to keep going on about their shiny forms? Let's just actually talk about the Pokemon and my actual history, with them. Okay, I want to bring up the shiny again because I like pink shinies. Yeah, we'll shut up now. But Marie, probably one of my favourite Pokemon from Gen 2. This one, I have Hearts. No, not Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So I can't get. I don't. This Pokemon was unattainable to me through the Gen 4 remakes, but I did get Pokemon Pearl. It was the last Pokemon I got through Swarms. Took forever. But now, yeah, I've... Oh, great, the cards fell down. Sorry about that. Yeah. I think that's just Stunky I need now, of the common Pokemon for Black and White, which is a Diamond exclusive, which I don't have. VulKus. Oh, the art for this is great. Just look at that. Alright, next we have Rose Elliot. Oh, anyway, my history with this one. In Pokemon Yellow, I got one of these from like the Game Corner, and then was upset afterwards when I evolved it because I thought it looked cuter before, and that's why at one point I said Ninetales was a badly designed Pokemon. I think it was because of that, but actually I actually like Ninetales. I think it was just I could, you can just get another one, I suppose. It's really hard to make money, like coins on. It took me ages to make enough coins to get a Porygon, and then the Porygon sprite looked terrible. Terrible, but it's a good job I have a Gen 2 game now on the other 3DS. I might transfer that over, because the sprite for it on Gen 2 is fine, because they introduced, colours and all that. Because it just looked like a really bland duck made out of bronze metal. Nah. There you go, you've already seen this card, because I had a duplicate of it. I was really paranoid on Diamond and on bringing up shinies again. I was paranoid that I've accidentally skipped on a male shiny of this, which would have meant that it was full odds. But technically speaking, all it would take is another Pokemon Diamond and Pearl game and going for a male lead for the cute charm glitch, and problem solved. Though it's no biggie. Besides, I don't think it was. I'm hoping it wasn't, but you know what? This time it doesn't. At the end of the day, who cares? So yeah, just thought I'd confess to that. Call me whatever you want, but I don't know for certain that it actually was. I could have just been imagining it. No, because I know some have gender differences. So yeah, I mean, I suppose it'd be more of a big deal if it was like a massive gender difference. But it wasn't, so. Right, Tangrowth. I haven't really got anything to say about this other than I think it's a weird evolution. Hoppip. Yeah, just, I like its final form the best. So, okay, what are you going to do with this? Larvesta, take you forever to evolve this thing. But if you have Black and White, evolve it at the Nimbasa. Is it Nimbasa City Dome? Because I actually don't know what level it evolves, but I know it evolves at a really stupid level, doesn't it? On Sword and Shield, it'd be so easy to evolve it, wouldn't it? Because of the whole experience share and all that, it just makes it that easy. Because you don't even have to have the Pokemon at the front of your party. Like, all your Pokemon get experience points on Sword and Shield. It's made life a lot easier, doesn't it? I swear these are duplicates. I swear I might have one of those. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure, but I have to check the binder. So yeah, just I don't have a Skull Bunny or a Raboot, but I have these still. Oh, maybe one day. I think I don't have any. I think I remember if I did, but I have that, so that'll have to do for now. So City Cobra Cubchoo. I'm gonna make this quicker because there's not really other stories I can really tell, but I might just get straight to the point because I don't want to bore you with my stories for any more than I need to. So there's Ninetales, Fluffy, your mask. I don't know. They're not literal shiny cards. I don't know what these are called. I don't think they're called foil cards or something. I don't know, but I think that might be a foil card as well. But it doesn't seem as evident as compared to the other two. So yeah, I like it when I have pairs, because because I can pair them together in the binder. Here, that was from the this pack. You go, these are the other ones. I'm not going to read them out. But there you go. Got to put these. Awesome. To close it off with the actual stories, because otherwise I'm just going to be going on about my shiny experiences and all that again. These two Pokemon were my main fighters back when I first started playing Sword and Shield nearly a year ago in February. So yes, it's like poetry, it rhymes. There you go. I just like this coin. I know I was curious to why it's purple, and then I realised it's because of the psychic or fairy typing. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I don't think there's any gender differences between the between male and female gardevoirs other than the obvious. So there you go. So I'm going to call this absolutely stunning. There you go. And as for these cards, nothing really that exciting. Just some more simp cards. I don't know. I think I might already. I think I have this card from the pack. I thought I'd just show it off again. There you go. And all the rest are just energy cards and all that. So there you go. There you have it for the Pokemon section of the video. I need to, relax my back after that. That is it, I suppose. So yes, because I don't want to repeat myself, I'm trying to think of another phrase to say. What is that other phrase I should say? What should I say? I wish you well after you watch my video, and if you actually made it to the end. Yeah. So yeah. I'm happy if you enjoyed. And if you've got any more ideas for me, then feel free to comment if YouTube doesn't, save my comments again. So yeah, please subscribe, like, and yeah, cheers.